Namo namaḥ. This is the continuation of exploring the meaning and also the deeper meaning of the 7 shlokas of Rukmini Kalyanam. You can call these 7 shlokas as Rukmini's love letter to Lord Krishna, but it's not just an ordinary love letter. It has so much depth and beauty that you will be mesmerized. You can watch this video and then watch the part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4 also. I have also posted a video with just the chanting. Also, I have been saying that these shlokas work wonders for people searching for a life partner. If such people recite these 7 shlokas daily, then they will end up finding their life partner very soon. So, I have practically seen many success stories in my family circle. So, do pass it on to people who are wanting to get married. Even the parents of people wanting to get married can recite these shlokas on their behalf. If you have experienced the miraculous power of these shlokas, then please share it in the comments. I have published a book also called Rukmini Kalyanam, where I have given in detail all the meanings of all shlokas, and also I have given the word by word meaning, the Anvaya Krama, the overall meaning, and also the explanation of the deeper meaning. Everything is there in this book. It is available as an eBook. You can download it on your Kindle device and read, or you can download the Kindle app on your smartphone and you can read the book. I will be giving this book free to all the members of my channel who have been supporting me throughout. So for the members, they will get it in the members portal for free, and others who are interested in reading the book can purchase it on Amazon. You'll be able to get the book on Amazon. It will directly download to your Kindle app and you can read it from there. Now we take up the 5th shloka of Rukmini Kalyanam. Shobhavini tvamajitodvahane vidarbhan guptas sametya pritanapatibhif paritah nirmathya chaidya magadhendra balam prasahya mam rakshasena vidhinodvaha virya shulkam. Before going into the meaning of the shloka, I would like to make a quick announcement. I will be starting my Prarthana course, which is a shloka chanting course for kids. Currently, this is open only for kids living in Europe and UK. Due to time differences, it may not be suitable for kids living in other regions. In this course, I will be teaching many shlokas, which includes shlokas on Ganesha, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, Hanuman, and also general shlokas which are recited while waking up, while taking bath, before sleeping, etc. By perfecting their Sanskrit pronunciations, in future the kids will be able to read any shloka with perfect pronunciations. I will also be teaching how to read and write the script. Now coming back to the shloka, I will rearrange the words of the verse for better understanding. Hey Ajita, Shobhavini Udvahane Tvam Guptaha Pritanapatibhihi Paritaha Vidarbhan Sametya Chaidya Magadhendra Balam Prasahya Nirmathya Virashulkam Mam Rakshasena Vidhina Udvaha. Meaning, hey Ajita, tomorrow the marriage is about to happen, that is Rukmini's marriage with Shishupala. So tomorrow come to Vidarbha region, that is where Rukmini lives. She says, come with your army commanders and come secretly and destroy the army of Chaidya, that is Shishupala, and also the army of Magadhendra, that is Jarasandha, and take me as a prize of your bravery and marry me according to the rules of Rakshasa Vivaaha. Now let's understand this shloka in more detail. In the first 4 shlokas, Rukmini expressed her love for Krishna. She expressed that she is equal to him in all aspects, and she also requested him to marry her. She did not stop there. That is, she did not just request him to marry her, but she also made a clear plan to execute this marriage of hers with Krishna. Planning is important in all marriages, but here the situation is such that planning is extremely crucial, because the very next day her brother has arranged her marriage with Shishupala. Before that happens, Krishna must come and take her. So she is saying, hey Ajita, she is addressing Krishna as Ajita. Look at Rukmini's choice of words. Ajita means one who cannot be won over. So by addressing Krishna as Ajita, she is expressing her confidence in Krishna's valor. And she is saying that she knows that he will defeat Shishupala. Then she says in tomorrow's event, wedding event, Tvam Guptaha Pritanapatibhihi Paritaha. Pritanapati means army chief. Then she says Vidarbhan Sametya, having come to the Vidarbha region. Vidarbha region is the present area of Maharashtra. That is where Devi Rukmini lived before marrying Krishna. Then after coming to Vidarbha with your army chief, secretly, she says, Chaidya Magadhendra Balam Prasahya Nirmathya, after defeating and destroying the armies of Chaidya, that is Shishupala, and also that of Jarasandha. Shishupala and Jarasandha are evil kings and they were each other's close friend. Then she says, Veera Shulkam Mam Rakshasena Vidhina Udvaha, meaning marry me as per the Rakshasa type of marriage and take me as a prize for your bravery. Now you might be wondering, what is this Rakshasa type of marriage? And why is Rukmini asking Krishna to do a Rakshasa marriage with her? For this we need to know the 8 types of marriages given in the Manusmriti. Manusmriti says, Brahmo Daivastathaivārshaf Prajapatyastatha Surah Gandharvo Rakshasashchaiva Paishachaschaštamo Dhamah. The first type of marriage is the Brahma Vivaaha, where after the boy completes his education, the boy's family approaches the girl's family and asks them to give their daughter in marriage to their son. This is the best type of marriage, and in this marriage there is no commercial transaction happening between the two families. The second type of marriage is the Daiva Vivaaha. This used to happen when the girl crossed the age of marriage. Those days that age was very less. Maximum they would wait for 3 years after she attained puberty. If the girl's family did not receive any marriage proposal during that period and the girl remained unmarried beyond that age, then the girl's family would go in search of a groom. Generally, to find the groom, they would go to Yajnashalas and find a nice priest and request him to marry their daughter. Here again, there would be no commercial transaction between the two parties. Only difference is, in Brahma Vivaha, the groom goes in search of the bride. In Daiva Vivaha, the bride's family go in search of the groom. The third type of marriage is called Arsha Vivaha, where the groom will go to the girl's family and say, I will give you 2 cows, please give me your daughter as my wife. This is considered an inferior marriage when compared to Brahma and Daiva, because generally the groom would do this because he does not possess remarkable qualities. Either the groom would be too old or not well educated, etc. It should be noted that in this case, the groom is the one giving 2 cows to the girl's family. The girl's family does not give anything to the groom. If the girl agrees, then they will give their daughter to that boy. The fourth type of marriage is called Prajapatya. This used to usually happen in the Yajnashalas. The girl and boy would be told that hereafter you both lead a proper Grihastha. Here the girl's father goes in search of the groom, whereas in Brahma Vivaha the groom's family goes in search of a suitable girl. The first 4 are most accepted by all and considered to be superior forms of marriage. They are more sattvic in nature. The fifth type of marriage is Asura Vivaha. Here the groom gives huge amounts of money to the girl and her relatives and gets married to the girl. In the case of the second type of marriage, the Arsha Vivaha, where the groom gives 2 cows in exchange for the girl, there is no compulsion that that girl should marry this boy. The girl's parents are not forced to give their daughter to him. But here there is force and compulsion. And also this usually happened in case of rich men who would be old and yet wanted to go for second or third marriage. This is considered an inferior type of marriage. The sixth type of marriage is Gandharva Vivaha, where the girl and the boy like each other and they straight away start living together as husband and wife. The seventh type of marriage is Rakshasa Vivaaha. Here some violence is involved. The boy fights with the girl's family and takes away the girl. Rukmini is asking Krishna to go with this type of marriage because her brothers are forcing her to get married to Shishupala even though she doesn't like it. So Krishna has to fight with the army of Shishupala and his friends Jarasandha, Dantavakra and all those people in order to take Rukmini. So this will be a Rakshasa type of marriage. And the last and most unacceptable type of marriage is the Paishacha Vivaaha. Manu himself calls this Adhama Vivaaha. Very inferior type of marriage. Here the girl is taken away when she is sleeping or when she is drugged. It is a hugely unacceptable marriage. And another thing, if you notice the description of all the 8 types of marriage, in none of them the girl's family gives anything to the boy. If at all a commercial transaction is involved, then it is the boy's side that gives something to the girl's family. So I seriously do not know from where the concept of dowry came into existence. Now you might be wondering why Rukmini is choosing the Rakshasa Vivaaha. First of all, the situation was such that there was no other option. Also, the Gandharva Vivaaha is also involved here. Vallabhacharya in his commentary says, Gandharvastu purva muktaha eva tanme bhavan khalu vritaha ityanena. Meaning, Gandharva Vivaaha is told before by Rukmini in this letter when she says she has chosen Krishna only as her husband. Also, another commentator said that since the 7 shlokas in the letter are representing the Saptapadi mantras which happened during Brahma Vivaaha, and also Rukmini is saying take my hand, she uses the word Panim Grinhatu. So Pani Grahanam is also covered in these 7 shlokas. Therefore, this could be considered as a Brahma Vivaaha also. Did you find this video interesting? And did you find it interesting to know about the 8 different types of marriage? If you found it interesting, then please let me know in the comments. In the next video, I will take up the next shloka where Rukmini gives a clear plan to Krishna for executing their marriage. If you liked this video, then please do not forget to click the like button. Also do share it with people searching for a life partner. It will definitely help them. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe. That will help me a lot in growing this channel. Agrime chitre melitasmi namo vaha.